Yes, ma'am. We have a deal.
Okay,
He just told me to drop dead. So
okay.
Let's roll, nerds.
maybe it'd be a good idea.
All right, the court is calling 2021 CR 7975W, State of Texas versus Daniel Mercado. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? For the defense?
First service to the defendant, and Your Honor, it may be a good idea to give him a different lawyer.
Yeah. Are you Mr. Mercado?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Mercado, I'm showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision and First Amendment motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review those documents with your attorney and did you understand them?
No, I haven't reviewed it.
All right, so we're gonna step back and you need to review those with your attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you need to review those with him. Can you resolve this? Oh, no. Here's the thing. You all are doing plea negotiations. I'm not supposed to know what the offer is because plea negotiations are confidential. So my only question is, where are we on this case?
Judge, the state has extended an offer to Mr. Cotton. He is at this point declining.
All right, talk to your attorney about it.
Judge, man, we're going in circles, and not to be disrespectful to the court. He's asked for another lawyer. If he doesn't get it he wants, he keeps on going around.
He said he wants to talk to you about an open plea, so please discuss an open
I
plea
did
with
do
your
that.
attorney.
Yeah, I did do
All
that.
right, then, if he wants to do an open plea, you all need to fill out paperwork.
End of flashback.
Mr. Mercado, did you have a chance to review the motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney?
No, Your Honor, my attorney first said to me, he hasn't visited within 30 days. I've mailed him a letter, I've had people call him, and I've never.
Okay, well, here's the thing, Mr. Mercado. I heard everything, right? But my understanding is, I also was told that you said you wanted your attorney to drop that. So,
No.
well, here's the thing.
I never said drop dead.
Time out, here's the thing. We're starting at zero here, right? So this is what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna be respectful to everyone because I require that. To me, it doesn't matter if you sweep the floors, remove the cobwebs from what the spiders have made. It doesn't matter to me. Everyone deserves to be treated with respect, whether or not in your heart you think they should be or not. Fake it. You understand?
I totally understand.
All right, so here's my thing. Everyone has a role to play. My mom always told me, everybody can't be a heart surgeon. If everybody was a heart surgeon, then who's gonna bring the groceries to the market, you know?
Absolutely.
So we're gonna treat each other with respect. What's gonna end up happening is you're gonna sit in the box. Your attorney is gonna present you with the motions to revoke that the court has received. And you are gonna sit quietly over there with some chatter to go over this motion. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And then what's gonna end up happening is, if your attorney hasn't conferred with the state, your attorney's gonna confer with the state over this motion, then we're gonna go from there, okay? All right, thank you. Robert Alvarado.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
That is so awesome.
And Meredith is like, I remember when they were.
Yes, I do too. And, you know, that tells me that we're all getting old.
Nope.
You know what? We're not getting old. We're getting knowledgeable.
Yeah, experience.
I like that.
Experience.
My mom said the actor on Half Gun Will Travel in an episode, he says, wisdom was forced upon me by experience and what else? I forget the second one.
Yeah, that's fish good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, experience and time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna call Mr. Mercado. The court is calling 2021 CR 7975W, State of Texas versus Daniel Mercado. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? For the defense?
First service to the defendant.
Are you Mr. Mercado?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Mercado, I'm going to show you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision and First Amendment motion to revoke community supervision. Did you have a chance to review those with your attorney?
Yes, I did.
Are you the same Daniel Mercado who was placed on community supervision in 2021 CR 7975W for the offense of evading arrest, detention with a vehicle on August 31st, 2021 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
That's correct.
All right, State.
Yes, Judge, reading from the amended MTR, violated condition number 1, on or about the 15th day of April 2022 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Daniel Mercado, committed the offense of possession of controlled substance, PG1, in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
Okay.
That case is still pending.
Okay, Judge, that's not our.
I mean, I'm assuming your agreement was the agreement to plead true,
Yes.
and then that case will be taken into
Yes.
consideration? So if you all want to confirm?
Sure.
Maybe we're gonna do this. Are you ready?
Judge, all I can do is ask for hearing when, whatever.
All right, so we'll, Ms. Sparks, if you can proceed on the other allegations. So you're proceeding not true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am. All the other allegations, he's willing to plead truth.
All right, then let's move forward.
Or you're not. Okay.
So you're pleading not true to everything?
Answer the
Well,
judge.
yeah, yes, I mean, that's, I'm talking about attorney, I didn't want to be truthful.
All right, so what's going to end up happening, Mr. Mercado, is you decided to plead not true. There's not going to be this issue where all of a sudden you change your mind and we're not having a hearing, or there's some sort of agreement. Do you understand? So that means if you're pleading not true, you're pleading not true. We're going to have a hearing on that not pleading and not true, and the state's going to call their witnesses in. And then I'll make a decision on whether or not it's true or not true. If the state ends up proving it to be true, then I will find it true. And then the next portion will be whether or not you are continuing on probation or whether or not you're revoked. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Ms. Ferguson, can we set this in 10 days for a contested hearing, please?
I think it's on June 6th in the afternoon.
All right, so we're going to be back on June 6th at 1:30 p.m. for a contested hearing.
I'll be excused.
And Judge, do you want us to go ahead and put on the record the violations and the pleas if not true? Or,
Oh, we can wait and do it on June 6th.
okay, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Can you give them a reset form? All right, they'll give you a reset form, and then I believe they're waiting for you in another court for jury trial.